Hi, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. The name is Hassan, and this channel is about my struggle to become a profitable day trader. I'm streaming live every market open so you guys can see my entries, exits. Then I try to follow it up with a review video. Sometimes it don't. But if you want to be a part of that journey, man, hit that like button and subscribe, man. Let's get to it. It is Monday, last day of September, September 30th. Signature already in the building. What's going on, Signature? Appreciate you coming through. Hey guys, hit that like button on your way in, please. What we got today, man? Today is kind of I don't know, man. Like Billy was like the only one that had like a lot of volume in pre-market, but I don't know about these Chinese stocks on the daily, man. They just been going like straight up. Like I don't know what to really expect. Like look at this daily, like bruh. Am I supposed to expect another big green day? I don't know, man. Same with JD. Like look at that, bro. It's crazy. Um what else I got? Okay, this one's a little more reasonable, but I don't know. What's this area? Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean this one's okay. It's gapped over recent trading and yeah, it's at a cool level. Over 20 for sure. Kind of got it. Where did I put this at? This must be based on pre-market. Yeah, okay. Um yeah, so I guess my top one is ZIM just because I mean the daily NIO, let me check out NIO. I haven't looked at NIO today. Okay. I like that. This actually, huh. This is a really nice pre-market. It's got a great daily. It's kind of where's my support at? I like it when it gaps up like right at yesterday's high, the previous day's high, because it's like it's some clear support right there. This will probably be the last. Something like right there. Say, NIO is not bad. Investors spend extra. Oh, really? Okay. Seems like a big deal. Who am I going to get out of here for that? Let's see. BC. I think I got to move that to number 2, man. I don't know about Billy. Billy and JD. Maybe I'll get rid of JD since it has the highest.
Hot damn ho, here we go again. Now.
Yeah, I think I'll get rid of JD.
AU. WEC.
All right, well, anyway, we open. And
WM.
my number 1 is opening up strong.
HOLX. HOLX. FE. RCE.
All right, gap scan. All right, scanner, calm down.
C.
Yeah, man, this thing need to chill out. MNSO. that's too wide of an open right there. I hate it when it shoots up at the open. Slow down, Tito. Damn. Slow down. Bro, why is my computer moving like a snail? Man, you kind of just had to take that right off 2550. Go with it. Man, I had all kind of plans for some videos over the weekend. It just didn't pan out. I wanted to do a weekend review. I felt like yesterday was last week was a bad week because it finished bad. But I actually had a pretty decent week, man. I had 2 perfect days with like no rule breaks, and I was just like 2 for 2. And then I had Monday and Thursday was like that. It was a good week. It was a solid week. I had 2 crash out days, but I also had 2 days that were kind of rare, you know. Is this that trap setup that I always fall into? It does need to pull back some more. But I do want it right here holding up there. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Put the 2 right here and the 5 here. NIO's holding 750 real nice. But I need it above HOD. But yeah, this is a little tempting right there. We're gonna be patient though. What was that other one I had up? VIPS. Yeah. 2 speaks, Bowman at 855 and Powell at 155. Great. Well, nothing yet. It's all right. Yo, Trey. Yeah, Zimden fell down a bit. Let's check out the runners from last week real quick. NTC, what we have? PLTR. Yeah, they ain't talking about nothing. Okay, here's the highest volume right here. So we can play off of that. But she's bouncing to the bottom. Okay.
CCCS.
I wanted to hit up CCL today, actually. Not doing great.
APL.
Well, chilling, man. Do. Mm-mm. 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 Man. What's up, Pharaoh? Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I don't see nothing yet. I don't see anything. Come on. Dang. I guess they taking profit. They say they taking profits today in China. They taking profits today. Dang, bro. That's to have your whole watch list from one sector like that, though. It sucks. There must be something else. Let's see here. It's probably too late now. CSU. CE. Hmm. TAL. So I got this. I was messing with the Zen scan over the weekend. Well, I guess that was Friday. But it has a filter for over yesterday's high, which I super like. This is a bit interesting here. Almost want to just take this rip right here. But let us wait. Daily's nice though. It just came back down and tested this $12 level and shot back up. It's not a new high day though. I gotta let that ride. Let's see what happens if it can break. High day and pre-market high is right there at 1246. Let's see what happens when it breaks that. We got all the boxes checked on this one. Above previous day's high, above this nice high volume area right here. $12 is a nice level. I don't really run into got a little volume here actually. Actually, nah, not enough to really make me too worried. Now it's flagging, bruh. Yeah, I really wanted to take that right there, but it wasn't high a day, so I'm gonna wait and see what it does. I'm not gonna be Billy. Yeah, no doubt. Man, this was so clear to me, but I'm just trying to play by the rules. Damn it. It was close enough to high a day right here. I should have just jumped in there with my gut. Nah, but let's see what happens, man. It might get rewarded with another entry. Cause this would have been a pretty wide stop. Nah, not that wide for real. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. But then if I would have got in and it stopped me out, I would have been like, you broke your rule. So I'm glad I didn't take it. Yeah, you right, Pharaoh. Can't take them all. Womp womp. I would say BZ is probably done. So I can swap this out for BZ. BZ and NIL, really. I think these other ones might come back. Hey, I appreciate you, go getter. Appreciate you, man. I'm hip to relentless, man. Just come on down one more. Come on down here. I'm looking. I got JD. I got my eye on JD. Yeah, I'm gonna be patient with this TAL. I think it could set up for me nice. Just gotta wait for it. Man, don't let the FOMO take over. I feel pretty chill though. I'm not worried about it. JD's coming back up to 42. Man, do I take that though? That's the question. Is that too extended? What am I expecting from this? What's up, people? Hmm. All right. NIL and JD kind of headed back to VWAP. Zim is actually back over VWAP. But we over here in TAL now. We got that higher day we wanted with a little pullback-ish, consolidation-ish type thing going on here. High day is 1279. There's new high of day for a hot second. See, will it hold? Yo, Zim is looking like it's got its second win now. Another new high day. 81. Go ahead and do your thing, man. 82. Okay. Go on and do your thing, man. I feel like this needs to be a scalp because it feels extended already. Yeah, it's super extended, man. China's like way up there. Man, JD looks super tempting over here at 42, man. I ain't gonna lie. Right here. Oh, that's nice. 4209. I'm gonna try to wait for one more higher high, higher low on that thing though. See if we can get it up over. Man, this would be such a good entry though. But let's follow them rules. Yeah, I'm thinking about going ahead and going break even on this one. Yeah, just I don't really have the greatest expectations for this right now, so yeah, I like JD, man. I think that's a great move from 42 to 45. Hold on real quick, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to take that phone call. We looking pretty good, man. My stop is already at break even on TAL. Zim, man, Zim is about to go without me. Zim is about to straight go without me, but it's too much green. We gonna wait for the pullback bounce. We're gonna wait for the pullback on that. JD looks great, man. I like that trade right there, signature. I really wanted to take it, but I gotta start following rules sometime, you know. But this right here to me was a great entry. But we'll see, man. I really want to take it over the eyes. So I hope it works out for you, my friend. And maybe I'll get to jump on here in a few minutes. But yeah, we already at break even on JD, so there's no stress on that one. I'm just trying to see if I can find my way into Zim here. It's right where I want it, but it's just too much green, you know. Can't be buying all that green. I want to buy some red. Buy some red. Yeah, give me some red, man. Yo, China's bouncing back. We'll see how it goes. What's TAL? Is TAL? What is that? My new favorite TAL education group, K through 12 school tutoring services, People Republic of China. Okay, it's another Chinese stock. Yo, JD looking good over there, signature. See, I didn't Mondays, yeah. My buddy HH, he doesn't trade Monday because he said that's when all the traders who've been working on their new strategy over the weekend are coming in trying their new stuff. So he like to stay out of the market on Mondays. But shoot, ain't no days off over here, man. Yeah, that's nice, man. I wanted it too, man. Just like I wanted this towel trade earlier. But I think I'm getting some wins by listening. Yeah, man. I saw this, man. It's just so clear, man. Retook VWAP, retook 42. 42 I thought was a pretty significant level on the daily. NIO back over VWAP real strong. I just need a little narrow range candle on Zim, man, and we in there like swimwear. Just give me a little narrow range joint. Oh, it's looking kind of sketchy now. Give me that new high day though. Is that new high day? Sure is. All right, we in the money on TAL. We ain't playing games. This thing is way up already, so I'm not. I gotta leave here with something. I gotta leave here with something. Yeah, that makes sense. I gotta leave here with something. Yo, JD. Look at Billy. Billy just made a new high of day. There we go. Look at that, man. I don't even need to look at nothing else for real, man. We cooking over here. Come on, man. Don't get really. Uh, uh-oh, JD with the strong pullback. You can get me out of there if you want to. I'll take my little $5, my little $4. Yeah, there we go. Hey, it be like that. Let's see what happens back down here. Probably check this one out on the 5 from here on out on TAL. I'm really cool. I'm trying to be cool with just instead of having like targets and stuff, but just taking what the market gives me, you know? that was the end of that trend. So I got it. You know, I got what I could get out of it. Although if I would have cheated and got in a little earlier, like I wanted to, dang it, Zim. Ah, that was the entry right there. 83, 88. Let's go with 30. Yeah, we'll take that one all day. We'll take that one all day. We'll take that one all day. I like Billy over here too, honestly. Oh yeah, we definitely about to take this. No cap. We about to take some shares. Ah, slow your roll now. Dang it. Ooh, JD, hold up. Hold up, JD. Hey, it's about to get wild up in here, y'all. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. You know what? My mistake. My mistake. The entry got to be up above this blue line. That's my mistake. All right, slow your roll, man. I got to slow down a little bit. All right, Billy's good to go, though. JD was my mistake. Nah, I shouldn't have took JD yet. I got to, not for this stop. You know, if I could have taken it here and put my stop there. Nah, my entry's got to be up here. I slipped on that one. Slight lapse in judgment there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. All right, Billy gave me what I wanted to see here. Man, I feel stupid about JD. That was silly, man. That was real silly buying it right there. I think it could still go. I just that's not how I was supposed to enter that trade. But we'll see. Might be able to get that back. Cause it looks strong. But that's not my entry. Oh. Don't want to hold it after all, eh? Ew, it's getting ugly. What's going on? Billy is looking kind of stoppish right there. Man, I thought that was pretty decent. Maybe that rejection was a bit much. It sure didn't look like it. Come on, bro. Let's get away from this area. We need 2517. Do, 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 do. Come on now. There we go. Oh, added a couple more shares. Oh. Dang. What's a fake out? So I'll leave it at the 2. Come on, Billy. What we doing? Let me see that. So let me see 07. There we go. It's 10. Mm-mm. 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 Yeah, I think we about to get tapped on Zim. Dang. Well, XHG. Whoa. Whoa, with the halt. The halt on. Man, TAL still holding up. I'm still holding up. Right. Finally, Billy's starting to look like something. Yeah. EMKR. Yeah, I need JD to be. I need JD up here over 4250. I'm really disappointed that I took this entry right here. It looked cool off VWAP, but it's got to be more than just VWAP. Nah, I'm tripping. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Let's see what Billy's talking about. Bro, I hate getting shaken out on a higher low, bro. It's like, what were you doing? Yeah, that's the worst. I could have been more patient with Tao because, I mean, technically it hadn't actually pulled back. Like, these are like more like consolidations than pullbacks. But I was trying to be a little more conservative with giving back because I bought it way up here. So I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. I like the way this is holding up over 25 really nicely. Can we get an actual move up though? Oh, doesn't look like it. Be a fire 5 minute candle setup though if it can close above 25 in this next minute. But looks like it's going lower. Dang, man. Okay, that's kind of what I was talking about. Need that close over 25 though. Damn. Bro, this thing better not stop me out and go right back up. You dirty rat. The easy money short. Dang, you just poked your head up there, huh? No, I should have put it at like 02. That's what I meant to wait for right there. Well, this thing's playing all the games. There we go. It's a little bit better. Oh yeah. NIO back over VWAP again. Yeah, ODing on Billy over here. Wish my entry was over here instead of there. Bro, this mug ain't got no follow through right now. Is it? Duo, dang. Yeah, that thing was running last week, wasn't it? Duo looks nice. That's a pretty cool little setup there. There goes Zim back up. Off of 2550. VILI. It's looking nasty, boy. Yo. All right. I think it's time to these Chinese joints was not it. A little too much conviction there. Blah, 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 blah. Man, just gonna get nothing going today, man. Couldn't get anything going today. Got these hammers on every time frame. Man. Man, I don't like having everything from one sector like that. Just all Chinese stocks. It's just like a very narrow view of the market. Everything's trending down anyway. Hmm. Yeah, shoot. Red $5 on the month, bro. I'd be celebrating. Yeah, this joint looking dead. Hey, what's going on, George? Yeesh. Yeah, today's super messy. Super messy. That was a nice one to watch. So, NIO looks really curious over here. Over 740. Way underwater though. Yeah, my main regrettable trade for sure is JD. I don't think I'm too mad at myself for my other trades. Although, man, Billy sucked. Should have been able to tell. Wasn't really. Wow, that's expensive. $0.30 stop. $15 shares. Oh snap! We got a another BMW fan in the house. I got an E36 myself. That I love. Let's see how bad I jumped the gun here. This mug has no volume. That's probably issue number one. Kind of a dumb trade to throw the last one out on. Especially when TAL just made it back to VWAP. It's looking pretty set up on the 5. Aside from this double top. Actually, yeah, I think TAL looks pretty darn good. That's what I should have been waiting on. I don't know what this was. I try to get out of it pretty quick. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. My joint been sitting on jack stands all year, I guess. Yeah, it's been on jack stands for like 2 years. I bought a motor though back in March because I blew my motor, a 328 motor. And I just ain't had time to work on it, man. I got the old motor out and the new one and the old one just been sitting down next to each other in the garage, waiting, waiting for their time. Okay, now it's starting to look good on the 2. A little volume came in there, so back over 87 should be pretty decent. This got news cause what happened? Johnson & Johnson and Legend Biotech partnered blood cancer drug test overall survival, support use in previously treated patients. But maybe I should have looked at Legend Biotech. Yeah, man. There's 87. Yeah, I love mine. I think mine's a 97, 97 or a 99. I can't remember. But I do enjoy it. If my trades go well, I'm paying somebody to fix mine. I don't know if I'm about that garage life, man. I just ain't got time. I ain't got time. Nice. The M55, huh? Okay. That's a nice motor. I'd only heard of the 54. I didn't know they had a 55. Or I'm thinking S54. This was a wasteful last trade. My main strategy is um basically I'm looking for things that have gapped up over previous days high and like resistance, overall resistance on the daily, and have room to run somewhere. Um which is not the case on this J&J trade. This was just like I don't know, randomness, the type of randomness that puts red on your P&L. But on the intraday, it's doing something that I like, which is trading above the opening price, the close of the opening candle, I guess you would say. And so I like to see it move over that price and hold and move up. And this was a 5-minute trade on this one, but let's see if I think I got a better example. Yeah, kind of TAL. Like first candle that opens is usually the highest volume of the day. Like to draw a line over that. That's where I want to see price move over and hold. And so like it moved over that price and held right here. So I bought and just raised my stop up as the trend moved. And it just didn't go very far, unfortunately. But yeah, that's pretty much the principle of my move. Just seeing price build on itself on the higher time frames, and then in the morning I want to see that happening on high volume with some nice pre-market action. And pickings were kind of slim this morning though. But like TAL right here, you see this is a really high volume day these last couple days, and then we gapped up above. So I liked TAL on a higher time frame sense, and then you go back, then you watch it intraday and see it makes a top, big volume on that candle, comes back down, breaks above and holds. Then I want to catch that for a move up. So that's pretty much it. This might actually work out on the 5. We'll see. Over 162 could be fun on this thing. What about you, man? I kind of want TAL right now, but All the volumes overhead. Can't really make that one make sense. Billy though. Billy might come back around, but that's pretty much gonna ride on Johnson coming around because I got my last R tied up in some stuff I'm not really that convicted about. That's probably gonna follow the SPY. Yeah, pretty much following the SPY. Kinda. It's looking better though. I only trade long, so I'm always looking for the gaps up with volume, gaps up or gap ups with volume, and just try to ride the trend. I guess I'm a trend trader. So I'm looking for first sign of uptrend or first sign of continuation of a trend. Hop in at support and ride my stop up on the lows. This look like the moment for TLL. IWM. Huh. Huh. Okay. The IWM. That's the Russell, right? Mm-hmm. It's a nice chart today. Very nice chart today. Bruh, I'm held hostage right now. I spent a little time, I guess it's been probably a little over a month now on just trading the cues. It was cool. Oh, really? Everybody's got a case of the Mondays today. But I ain't mad at y'all because my Monday's looking a little rough right now. Looking a little rough. We can get J&J over 161.91 though. I think I'm gonna feel pretty good about it. Really back over 84, I'll be feeling kind of good. Well, that's like my first line in the sand. 161.84, then 92, then 162. Here comes Billy. Billy go without me, bro. It's gonna be real sad. It's gonna be real sad. I feel pretty decent about this J&J though, because it really hasn't moved much on the daily range, but it does have all of yesterday to fight through. That part sucks. That part should have disqualified me from trading this. This was a very reckless trade, just pulling something up and liking it intraday without really peeping what's going on. Dang, man, I'm gonna miss Billy and TAL over here messing around with well, that's not Johnson and Johnson's fault. I was already super close to max loss. Yeah, this was mad reckless. And it ain't even got no volume. Anybody care about this thing? I'm over here sitting in it. Yo, Billy and TAL look like they about to bounce something crazy. I like the 15 on TAL a lot. Man, here comes Billy. Can't do nothing. Spy is moving up. KXIN. I don't think I've heard of that one a few times. Okay. It's an interesting one to jump in here. What I got myself into. How's the average volume 6 million shares and this thing's only doing 600K today? Is that not strange? Seems kind of strange. Yo, what's up, Alex? Is this what's good? Is it? Same duo. Wow. Dang. How you been, Alex? Oh, for real? 9 cent. Dang, bro. Duo is going. Sheesh. All right, Johnson and Johnson look like he's trying to come back to life. Not to make a complete fool out of me. We'll see here. The struggle is real. Yeah, the struggle is definitely real. I feel myself coming around though on a few fronts. It hasn't quite translated to consistency yet, but uh, growth. And I feel myself being a little more patient and a little better with my decision making. But I think much of it is just the when the great stuff isn't there, I still participate. I think that's been my biggest thing lately is not being able to just exclusively trade the A plus and sit on my hands the entire rest of the time. This type of day on J&J feels like an alley oop for tomorrow. Like tomorrow would be really good after a day like today. Nice narrow range day. Yeah. How long you been trading? Or is this ain't my guy Alex, is it? Which Alex is this? $6 years, man. From Germany. Okay. Okay. You profitable, Alex? Man, hey, you definitely know my struggle, man. I'm coming up around 3 or passing 3. I've had some nice moments, but overall for sure, it's not really. Oh yeah, signature's German or from Germany. Guess that would make you German. Yeah, J&J is fading. This was such a silly trade. I'm all ears, Alex. What do you trade, Alex? What kind of Nah, yeah, yeah. Send me an email, man. Right? A little volume coming in here. ZCMD. Looks decent. Highest volume of the day rolling in right now. Oh yeah. You take any trades today, Trey? Ooh, right there over 240. Bloop. Bloop. Huh. Man, Duo was such a nice one. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You said it was less than 1-to-1. I remember now. Yeah, it just made a little pop. Not bad though. J&J over here playing with emotions. Let me hear some of them trades, Alex. I'll pull them up. We can talk about them. Oh yeah, I can't see those links on here, Alex. I don't see any links on my OBS screen. You can shoot me an email or jump in the Discord and drop the links in the Discord and I can see it real quick. That's Discord link and then email. Whichever. Why did I get in this trade? I'm so disappointed. If I was gonna take a YOLO on a big cap, I'm sure there was a better one out there. I'm sure of it. ZCMD. Yeah, I like that thing over 240, but will it hold? It keeps throwing high volume on the way up and then trading back below. I don't like that action. I don't like it. But it's still making higher highs though. Yeah, J&J about to let me off real gently like. That sucks. I really just wanted it to go back to break even so I could get out and do something else. But here we are. What's that? 50. What else? See what happens here at VWAP. Not a dang on thing. ah. Hmm. Yeah, TAL was really the only thing that was good out here. This was pretty ridiculous. This is a really big move up to try and buy a bounce like that. What's up, Jack? This was a total breakdown in procedure to buy that. And then Billy, I'm not mad about Billy. I'm not mad about Billy. But again, this is another really big move up that is going to need to consolidate or pull back. And this was not enough of a pullback or consolidation. In hindsight, of course. Yeah, I could have just left it alone at Tao. Wasn't nothing good coming after that. Nasty work. All right, Alex, I see you in the Discord. Thanks for joining. I see. It says you joined. Oh, you gotta download the app or something? I got you. Let's see. I don't know, man. Duo look pretty cool. This ain't really that much of a pullback for real. It's holding that $3 level for sure. But it's way up there though. At least I got one green on the board today instead of all reds. uh, yeah, bro, this is the one that makes me the most mad for sure. Cause at least my other trades were like in my entry zone. You know what I mean? Like I can go back and look at why, you know, this wasn't really the best entry just because of how far it ran. And this isn't really that much of a pullback. But this is still the technical setup. You know, high a day, pull back to HVS. You know, it's not like same with Billy, new high of day, pull back to HVS. It's just not the most ideal way that this needs to happen, you know. And I gotta have that discernment to say, okay, a move like that from 24.32 to 25.16. You know, we're gonna need a pullback to VWAP would have been great, but then we would have been below HVS, and so it's just not the good combo. You know, I really want VWAP and HVS to be right there together, because then you got two levels of support. You got volume and you got, uh, indicator, indicator support, lineal, orange lineal support. And then now you have like a really good case for the trade. Like here, take this. It's like, okay, yeah, it is up there. It did hold, it's holding 25, it's holding HVS, but look, VWAP's way down there. So now you have the thought, okay, it might pull back to VWAP first, right? But when it's at VWAP and there, you don't have that. It's just like, damn, that's a good trade, you know? So like even with this one, that's why I was really aggressive with my stop, which was good because we got the higher day, we got the kind of pullback, but it's above HVS, way above VWAP. The support isn't really there. So honestly, this really wasn't that great of a trade either. It just worked out. And it helped that it was so, it was really close to the first part of the day versus these other ones that kind of filled up the trading range with a bunch of orders first. But and not to mention all these stocks were way extended on the daily. Billy was super extended, JD was super extended. CIM wasn't bad, man. But we're still talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green days in a row. Yeah, all of these are pretty crappy. All right, I see you in there now. Man, I love that you're Your green days are a lot bigger than your red days. I likes that a lot. Most of your reds are $5, under $5, and you got some $100 joints over here. Price execution fee. Okay, so the comma is like a decimal point, and the period is like a comma. Is that how that goes? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's real nice, man. That's real nice. Yeah, I see them fees too. $0.02 a share. Yeah, that's expensive, man. Hey, man, you can come to my broker. Come to my broker, Alex. I get you. I think this is right. That a share. Oh, 0.2 cent. Okay, that's. I guess that's better than me. I guess that's better than mine. uh, I got you. So that's less than half a penny. That's nice. Yeah, that's real nice. I got you. I'm figuring out the comma decimal thing. Yeah, that's great. Hey man, $142 in fees to make 3 Gs, 3,000 bucks. That's all good. Yeah, I see you. You trading thousands of shares, man. 2,000, 3,000. Okay. Yeah, it's making sense. I got you. Yeah. WBA. You traded the heck out of that. Walgreens Boots Alliance. Yeah, that's nice, man. Trying to get like that, man. Oh gosh. Just shoot, $500 a week, man. I'll be in a whole new world over here. Hmm. Not too bad though, man. I didn't. At least I didn't. It could have been worse. I honestly though, I should have broke out the PlayStation today. It wasn't really anything great. I traded TAL probably the best I could have traded it. Except for possibly entering right here where I really felt good about it. But it was just slightly under the high of day. But I think it was enough to maybe validate that. But nah. It just means it wasn't a good setup. That's all. Just means it wasn't a good setup. And then Zim, when I saw it make that big move up at the open, I was already turned off by it, and then it traded all the way down to the lowest level. Mm, Good experience today, though, man. This is a good experience without crashing out and going double past my max loss and all of that. Yeah, TAL was definitely my best choice. I just forced these other ones. But the only two unacceptables I got going on are JD and J&J. So that's $10. I would have just been down 3R without those two mistakes. Definitely should not have gotten back in Billy after all this nastiness. I think I was looking at the two on that and then still jumped the gun on the two. It eventually triggered, but yeah. Yeah, that's how I played it. And I just moved my stop up when it made a new highs under the last consolidation slash pullback. But yep, exactly. Got in at 1272, stop under. Come on, mouse. What's going on here? Yeah, that's all my good days are usually like two tickers. And then my bad days, I keep swinging. I keep swinging. It's like a sign. Like once I get to that third one and it stops, I should probably just based on statistics and probabilities, I should just stop because once I put on the fourth and the fifth, it usually just gets worse. I still have like the desire to cast a net. Like I want to instead of really looking for that one good, that top one or two setups. I mean, if they're there, I'm going to pay attention to them, but if they're not there, I have a tendency to just try to cast a net and then end up taking too many trades, man. Where's the console? It's right here, bro. Yeah. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, it was a killer trade on INTC. I literally could have just closed up shop after that trade. I remember it. Here we go. It's not a game. I don't even know how I would get it up on my OBS though. I don't know how that would work. Yeah, I need that too. I get when that happens, I get tunnel vision and I'm not even thinking about what I've already made. I'm thinking about what I've lost. And it's like I want to fix it. I want to get it back, you know? And so while I should be content with my good trade, I'm still it's definitely the mental, bro. It's definitely the mental. A lot of it too, I think, is just the small profit. You know, like if it was $200, I would have for sure walked away. You know, but the $20 is something about it. Just feels like it's not enough, even though it's a really good risk to reward. Like risking 5 and making 20 or 25 off of a trade is amazing, right? It's great from a risk to reward aspect, but like mentally I'm like, man, that's just $20. Let's see what else we can do. Like I need 3 of these $20 trades to feel accomplished, you know. But that's not the case. That's not how it should be. Yeah. Yeah, and I want to jump in there with 1,000 shares, but I can't. I definitely can't trust myself with that much risk right now. Definitely can't. Hmm, how would I even do this? Do I snap at you, bro? No, it's not. I just feel like your angle, like, bro, when you come in here and be like, you have no edge, to me, that's not my problem. Like, that's why I showed you all those charts last week to show you that this is my setup and this is what I'm trying to do, and I can do it. It's not that my strategy or my edge isn't good. It's me. It's it's my decision making. Like if I could just be a robot and just literally trade what I'm trying to trade, I would kill it. So when you come and say you have no edge, I'm like, bro, get out of here. Like that's the thing. Like the process is the issue. Not giving back, my wins, not over trading and not stepping outside of my strategy. That's the problem. Hmm. I don't know. Is that what that means? I don't know if I would I guess maybe my concept of an edge is wrong if that's what it is cuz I don't I wouldn't define that as not having an edge. I would say you're not I'm not disciplined and I'm not sticking to my strat because it's like okay, so I had it last week. You could say I had edge on Monday and I had edge on Tuesday and Thursday, but I didn't have edge Wednesday and Friday. Like the edge is just like a momentary thing. Like to me, it's like, does my strategy have edge? That's how I'm looking at it. Like my strategy has edge, but I don't play out the strategy properly. Yeah. Oh, knock my thing out. You out of here, Alex? The To me, the large caps, I felt like I would get the follow through on the large caps. Definitely on the lower time frames seem to not really work out. Like I feel like if I wanted to trade large caps, I would need to stick to the 5 and the 15. Uh yeah, that more than anything is definitely the thing. It's what is going on with my chart right now? Yeah, indeed. Hey, send me an email though, Alex. We can link up for sure. Always happy to learn from people. See what kind of insights you have. Bro, last week I had 2 days. Do you remember me trying to just get one day without breaking my rules? I had 2 days last week, man. That was like a big improvement. So I mean, progress is being made. It's just slow as heck, man. It's been too long. I mean, it's gonna take as long as it takes, bro. But you know, I'm with you, bro. I don't want to be not profitable. I want to make $1,000 a day, man. It's just like the things that we need to go through to get to where we need to be mentally is very different for each one of us. So the things that I'm challenged with, you might look at them from your computer and be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, but this is just like, and not that I'm not saying like, hey, this is just the way it has to be, but I mean, it's just, this is my journey, and this is what I'm struggling with. And like, what would you say I need to change, bro? My whole strategy, because I feel like I've had enough good trades to show that the strategy works when it's clean, when it's right. But what do I see like as far as what made me want to trade it or what went wrong? Oh, honestly, I could care less if it's a good company. Yeah, I could care less, man. Um, which I don't know, maybe that's a bad thing, but I'm just like I'm like so much of a technical trader. But like if I pull up the daily here, I'm looking at three tops right here, right? And then the same thing over here. Like we keep trying to it keeps trying to get over 24 and coming back down. And then now we come up here and some decent volume traded up there. And now we break over 24. And then today we gapped up over all of that, you know? Even over here, this is 25. Yeah. So, this is a nice daily setup in my opinion. So, I mean, I see the nice setup. Pre-market, we've gapped up over previous day's high. And, not a lot of volume pre-market, but it's uptrending all pre-market. I like that. But once it opens, I don't like this big move up on the first candle. So that's like the first red flag. And then it goes and makes a new low of day. And then pulls all the way back up and makes a new high of day, which I like the new high of day. I like that it's above that initial opening volume. But from this move to this move, it's just too big of a move to expect it to bounce and keep going. Like it's got to either consolidate or pull back. And it didn't pull back enough. So it started consolidating and then it pulled back and just failed, you know. Yeah, momentum, that's really what I need, man. The momentum is that's what I thrive upon is momentum. And this isn't it. So I mean that's what the idea is up here that okay, broke new high a day. Now we got some momentum going, but it really crashed out. And it's just too many reasons not to take this trade. There's reasons not to take this trade either. And I mean it only gave me 1R. So, you know, I was right to play it closely like I did because I knew. That's why I knew that this didn't have a really great setup. That's why I was super tight on my stop. Like as soon as it got up here, I raised my stop to break even because I knew it wasn't the type of setup that I expected to really run. You know what I mean? Never look at the 1 minute for momentum. Never. If the 1 minute is trading cleanly, like smooth, bruh, that's the clearest sign of momentum. Like this, even Tau right here, it doesn't look. It looks choppy, man. It's really kind of choppy. I don't know what's going on with my chart right now. There we go. Never, bruh. 1 minute is my bread and butter. Well, I don't think I have bread, but or butter. What do you mean there's no such thing? Hold on, y'all. Hold on now. Now you wildin'. That ain't clean? Or we got different definitions of clean? I don't know. I mean, it's not. I've seen cleaner, but I don't know. I definitely see clean 1 minute traders, bro. No. See, but Duo, man, Duo. This is hella clean to me, bro. I don't know what else you need to see. Like once the momentum comes in, it still got a lot of color changing though. Got no butter. Yeah, thanks, Pharaoh. Yeah. Yeah, Billy and same thing with Billy and Zim, just on that big move up. JD looks ridiculous on the daily. All of these Chinese stocks look ridiculous on the daily right now, bro. All of them. It felt ridiculous pulling them up, honestly. Like I shouldn't have had none. I shouldn't have had any of them up. It's just like, I mean, if it keeps gapping up and trying to build on itself, but JD was just a breakdown in process for sure. I just it made a high of day, and I was like, oh okay, it made a high of day, but it didn't hold it at all. It got slapped up pretty severely, and yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about. That was poor execution, man. Poor execution. But yeah, I'm about to make some. This is a good learning experience on this one. With Duo, if I would have been watching Duo, I notice on these micro cap. Actually, it's got $1 billion market cap. But yeah, Duo. I probably would have attacked this right here. This actually would have been cool, but it wouldn't have gone anywhere. And yeah, what's this low? 177, 176. Yeah, so I would have stopped out like right there. And then might have tried again over here somewhere. or here. But yeah, this really need the higher high, higher low above VWAP though, and that didn't give that. Yeah, that part, Trey. I don't, but duo. See, I moved my limits to where my gap up wouldn't catch duo because I don't like. Being a trend trader. I want the trend to be with me. I want the trend to be with me on the higher time frames too. And these type of stocks, all they do is downtrend. They spike and then they downtrend. So I just really wanted to kick these out of my wheelhouse. Although the gap up today on this was decent, but I uh, I really want to pull up the daily and see a nice setup. I mean, I want to see, like a uptrend on the daily. Duo actually looks cool on the 15, like it could possibly do some things. I like the green and then the consistent red pullback, but um yeah, I mean, that's actually a super huge thing there, Trey, cuz how many changes just in the I've been streaming since what, March? And I went from large caps, trading on the 1, then the 5, then the 2, and then I went to trading the SPY and the Qs. And then I went to what I do? Did I go back to large caps? And then I went to small caps, and now I'm at mid caps. So it's been a lot of changes. But honestly, my strategy though, like the actual once the market opens, what I'm looking for, that has always been the same. It's been the criteria of finding and vetting the things that I'm going to trade. Nah, I'm with you, George. I think I found my niche. I really like these mid cap stocks, but my filter is my biggest problem right now. Is my filter, and that's kind of what I'm focusing on now. Um, Nothing was really like fantastic this morning. It probably could have been a console day. Actually, I really liked Zim. I really liked Zim's daily. Zim was my number one. Zim was my number one, and I liked NIO as well. So Zim and NIO, and maybe TAL, but the rest of these, you know, J&J is like despicable, like diabolical for that to be on my ticker. Diabolical. But yeah, JD was the daily on JD is nuts. And Billy. So yeah, these last three are inexcusable. This is what it should be right here. This is what my day should have been. And really, hey, last Monday was one of the better trading days I'd had in a long time as far as discernment and patience. I only traded two things. I was 2 for 2. It was great. Yeah, and really, the thing that made me not feel too bad about Zim was this big pullback here on this day, which I mean this could really be a red candle right here. And then this candle also huge topping tail, so it pulled back a lot on this day too. And then to gap up over that, you know, and it is on a daily sense, this is 25.13. The low is 25.15 to 26.20. That's a pretty cool little move up, which is, why I wanted to watch it. It just didn't move up in a way that I could capitalize on it. That's all. The range was great. The range was great. It just it really did everything in this one candle and this one candle, and then that was it. So I actually like the daily on Zim. I think Friday would have been better. What did Friday look like? Yeah, a little bit. Still a bit too straight up, honestly. But you could have got in right here and made some noise. Could have got in right there or right there, maybe. But yeah, I mean, the daily, I got to be more picky for sure. Um, I really like, and this is something that I need to add that actually. Um, Here's one first or second potential green day. And I don't even know about second day green for real, man. Like, really, I want that first day after a red day. Like, I want that first green day. But yeah, I it's like because I'm gonna trade whatever I'm looking at, I really yeah, that's true too. I really have to be careful of what I put in front of me. I can't be putting garbage in front of me because I'll try and trade it. Because I believe in myself. I can do it. Yeah. So tomorrow, we gotta be super picky, man, about that. About what's popping pre-market. Um, yeah, I really think the only thing I should have watched today was Zim and NIO. What did I say about TAL? TAL moving kind of wild. Yeah, I just the small cap, the big red candles, the crazy sales, getting slipped 20-30 cent from your stop loss. That's nasty work, man. I can't be a part of that. I can't be a part of that degeneracy. After like 2 or 3 days in a row of that, I'm like, yeah, that's a bit much. No, no doubt. No doubt. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just talking about for the way I feel about it. Like I totally remembered. I remembered like when I first started trading small caps again, I was like, okay, now I remember I used to trade small caps and I was getting real good. And then when I got slapped up, I was like, okay, now I remember I went to small caps and then I moved to mid caps cuz I ain't like the rug pulls. Team big cap. The thing about the big caps is the spy. I really hated feeling like I was trading the spy. It's like I'm trading two things at once. Every time I wanted to take a trade and I would jump in and then I would look at the spy like, oh man, I forgot to look at the spy. And the mid caps feel like they have more pure momentum that's based on themselves and not the spy. And that's kind of like how I felt about coin. Like when I was trading coin and then I'm like, oh man, let me go see what BTC is doing first. And it's just too much, man. I like something that has its own thing going on, its own catalyst, and it doesn't care about the spy. That's really, really my big apprehension with big caps and all the algorithmic trading I feel like is going on with those. I want to trade against other retail traders. I mean, I'm sure there's still algorithmic trading and stuff going on with the mid caps, but it just feels like a lot with the large caps, man. Um, yeah, I just don't think my strategy really works that well with big caps. I'd have to play these on like maybe the 15 and hourly or something. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I don't like that at all, man. Yeah, that's and bro, Trey. When I looked up and I was like, dang, my whole watch list is Chinese stocks. Like, if it, it just and it's no wonder none of it worked out. Like all of them turned over, and look at my P&L. So I don't want to do that again either. Like having all semiconductors or yeah, of course. Dang, boy, Duo did so nice today. Crazy move. But I feel good though. I feel good. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I have a direction that I want to go in, and I'm finding little bits of success. And it's my failures are so clear to me. Like I know what I'm doing wrong. I feel like I've always known what I was doing wrong, but it's I'm really narrowing it down. And I think picking the right things to put in front of me. I came with that intention this morning, but I still kind of ended up letting things in. My criteria wasn't there was something missing from my criteria, which I feel like is that potential for that first green day, you know, after the pullback on the daily. And that's why I was like, when I looked at the daily on Billy, I was like, okay, it did gap up above the previous day's high, and that's like a part of my criteria. So it's like, okay, it makes sense to watch it, but in reality, in reality, it's super extended, man. And like you can't there's no how do you read this? Right? Like there's no read on this type of price action. What am I gonna What am I really expecting? I'm expecting another big green day after all of this. Like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. It's not likely. It's not likely. So I've added that criteria. So hopefully I can be conscious of that, which is I want first or second potential green day after a pullback on the daily, right? On the higher time frame. So the million volume, that's like I feel like this is more of a ranking. Like if all these other boxes are checked and it has 500,000 traded pre-market, I don't feel like that disqualifies it. But if there's one that's trading that also checks all the boxes and has a million, then of course I would rank that higher because it's got more attention. You know what I mean? Yeah, facts, Trey. Ah, ain't nothing like a good trend, bro. Clean higher lows. Like, bruh, what was that? JD? Mara? Mara had a nice one too, man. Which one was the best one? That wasn't really that great of a trend. Now, yeah, JD, bruh, this was the trend right here. Talking about it wasn't clean. I mean, it could be cleaner, but as far as trading it and managing it with my stops, this was nice, man. It was real nice. Ate good off of that thing. But I do not know how I could hook up my PlayStation to my computer setup and put that on OBS. I don't know how I would do that. Hmm.
Hello, my YouTube.
Oh, remote play. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, now that makes sense. I'm gonna have to set that up for tomorrow. But yeah, I think I got this is big progress for me. Uh just having an actual process. I don't think I made it quite this far. Well, there was things on the scanner, but I need a capture card. I think I just figured it out with the remote play. So I would pair my controller to my computer and then fire up the PlayStation and play via remote play. And that would allow me to see it on the screen. Mm. Can't sign in with passkey. Of course. Okay, here we go. Weird. Anyway, I'll try to get it set up so that tomorrow, in case I got a crappy looking morning watch list this like today was. I can do that a little better. But yeah, so looking for the good daily, man. Looking for the good uptrend on daily. Looking for the first gap up over a red day. Like, you know what I mean? Like the first potential green day after a pullback on the daily. Maybe second. The first is really, you know what I mean? That second day continuation, usually it's not going to be as strong as the first day, but sometimes it's stronger. It just depends. But yeah, the more strict I can be there, I can put better things in front of me. And I hope I want that very much, George. I would love to I mean, that would be the best thing about this whole YouTube thing, right? And my whole personal trading journey. If we actually, because I mean, I've seen there's a bunch of YouTubers who've started trading channels and, you know, they're gone, right? They got a crash out video of them tearing up their computers or crying on stream or, you know, blowing up their accounts and all of that. Like to actually get to profitability and have this record of it and this community that we've built, you know what I mean? That's the dream, man. That would be so awesome. I'm listening, George. 389 billion market cap is nasty work. Nasty work. Billy's actually really cool. Um, yeah, we got it. I'm cool. Tomorrow's gonna be cool. Inshallah, we're gonna come in. We're gonna scrutinize that list. Like, I can't just be honestly, man. 6 is probably too much. The chances of finding 6 stocks that literally check all the boxes and are worth attention, I don't know, man. I'm I'm saving my platform with just 3. And I'm gonna try to just narrow it down to 3 stocks. Right? I think that'll help me really scrutinize what 3 I'm going to watch. Cause I don't want to miss out, right? So I really gotta pick the best ones. And I really want to have the data of, okay, these are the 3 I picked, and then at the end of the day, look at what they actually did and start, okay, why I thought that was going to be a good one, but it didn't turn out to be the good one. You know, maybe the ones that I thought were bad that turned out to be good, and I need to adjust my criteria. So, man, data's huge. Speaking of that, let me take my screenshots before I get out of here of what I did today. Something I've been trying to create a habit of. That's Billy. Let's get TAL up there. I want to get some of that pre-market in there. There we go. Zim. Yeah, I think 3 is a good move for me because it's just going to force me to be more picky. And that's what I need. All right, cool. All right. So, didn't spiral out. Didn't message my broker and tell him to unlock my max loss. I could have done without my last trade though. That would have been real disciplined of me to just be like, all right, this didn't work out today. Let's call it, you know. But yeah, the J&J was nasty work. Like nasty work. I gotta stop doing stuff like that. But that's another thing where I feel like if the risk was a little bit higher, it would be a little bit less play going on. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We can't afford to go too crazy. But man, it's a lot to this, man. It's a lot to this mentally. Definitely the hardest thing I've ever done. Definitely the hardest thing I've ever done. But also the most enjoyingly challenging. Like I enjoy this challenge a lot. Even though, man, I mean, I've had some like really, really sad days. I was pretty sad Friday, man, because Thursday went so well. And I had, Monday, Tuesday went well. Wednesday sucked. And then I came back Thursday and had a really good day. And I was just like, all right, man, let's just focus, finish the week strong. And then I came in and just like totally just spiraled out, double max loss. That sucked. But then my guy Alex was like, hey, man, you had 2 days this week where you didn't break any rules and basically had perfect days. And you were not doing that before. Like you were like consistently crashing. I was like, okay, yeah, I did have a couple good days this week, didn't I? So, we'll get it, man. Tomorrow we coming back. Discernment. This is the season of discernment. We gonna get it, y'all. Anyway, man, thanks for hanging out with me today. Hit that like button for me, please. And subscribe if you haven't, man. We growing, man. The road to 1K. We got 720 or something like that right now. Road to 1K. And maybe YouTube will take me seriously and bump me up in the algorithm or something. So we can get this community growing even more. Although it's tough, man. Man, I appreciate you being here, 3 Pony, for real, man. Always happy to see you popping in with your support, man. But we gonna get it, man. We gonna get it. I'm very confident in that. It's just a time thing, and I feel like I've set my life up in a way where I can consistently go after this until I get it. But I need to, like Trey said, man, we gotta stop with the changes, and there's nothing but refinement going on. Cause I love my strategy. I believe in it. I just need to tweak a few things as far as my filter, and finding the things that are most likely to give my strategy an opportunity, and once we get that down, I think we're gonna be cool. We're gonna be cool. And in the meantime, we might get really good at Call of Duty. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all. Be safe out here in the markets and the world. Watch out for that second moon. Man, these hurricanes, bro, it's wild out here, man. I've been taking pictures. I really need to get a Nikon P1000, man. I've been taking a lot of pictures with my phone, And I don't know if this is like new stuff happening in the sky or just because I'm paying so much more attention than I was previously. But man, we in some wild times, man. Y'all be careful. All right, man. Peace.